Welcome, welcome. I'm Dee, and this is Single Mama Guide Life, where I try to navigate through finances, motherhood, being single, and everything in between. And I bring you guys along for the journey to hold me accountable. This is my meal plan and grocery haul for week 4. This is the last grocery haul of my February budget. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it so you can see exactly what I planned for this week. This is for the week of February 21st. On Sunday, I plan to do a beef stew. On Monday, vegetable garden pasta. Tuesday, a taco casserole. Wednesday, chicken cheesesteak casserole. Thursday, sesame chicken and rice. Friday, pizza or takeout. And Saturday, leftovers. So let's go ahead and see what I was able to purchase on this grocery haul. This is all the items I was able to get from Aldi. I need some provolone. This is for the chicken cheese steaks that we're going to have. I picked this up, the original egg white wraps. It was like one of those Aldi finds. I had seen this in Publix, but I had not indulged to see what it's about. I am not going to be eating as much bread as I have. So I thought this would be a good substitute for me when I do the Philly cheesesteak. Instead of putting it into an actual bun, I'll use this instead. I need some Mexican style cheese. This is for the taco bake casserole. That's another item that down like a leftover I can use and put in that as well. I needed to pick up baking soda, so I went ahead and picked up 4. I needed some bone broth, so I picked up 2. I will be using a beef broth, so I picked up another one to place that one. Of course, we needed onions for the household. I picked up some fresh ginger. I had not seen this in Aldi before, and so I was happy to see it at this current time. The green onions and the ginger is more so geared towards the sesame chicken we're having this week. I picked up some spinach. This is for my smoothie. You know I'm about that smoothie life. We needed some bell peppers to go with 2 meals. The broccoli florets. I was going to get the fresh ones, but I decided to go ahead and get it frozen because I didn't really buy too many frozen items this week. So this would fit in my freezer, enough room for my freezer. And this is for the, I don't know what this is for. Oh, it must be for the, maybe it's, I don't know what it's for, y'all. It could be for the veggie pasta, which I just realized I didn't get the pasta. But it could be for that. And I'll tell you in the next store why I was so distracted. So let's finish what I actually picked up. Zucchini and the squash is for the veggie pasta. The chicken thighs is going to be for the Philly cheesesteak, I believe. It's for something, y'all. I'm just so preoccupied at this. Like my mind is. I know the ground beef is going to be for, I picked up 2 of these. This is going to be for the taco bake. I picked up the chicken breast. Now, this is going to be for the sesame chicken. Instead of buying the packs and separating them, I decided to do the tenderloins, and I just chop them up when it's time to actually cook. And I think these are for the Philly cheesesteak. One of these are for the Philly cheesesteak. I just can't remember which one. I think this is the one. I'm not sure. I'll put it somewhere. It's so funny I can't remember. They had this bread, the French baguette, in the Aldi, and I haven't seen it before. And what I do is usually I cut this up and I just do sprinkle olive oil on it, some Italian seasoning, some garlic powder, a little salt, and you can either eat it like that or throw it in the oven for about 3 to 4 minutes and on like 450, and you have 2 times. Okay, so but that's what I usually do. I did pick up a gallon of water. The eggs, I picked up 2 because I'll be using it in a recipe, and as well as this is quick and easy for me to make for breakfast. Now, I was going to do like the beef stew from scratch, but I found this in Aldi, and this is what we're going to actually eat for tonight. It's already prepared. I may cut it up just a little bit more because I don't like these whole potatoes, but as soon as I'm done with this, this is what's going on. So this is everything I was able to get from Aldi. All right, let me put this away, and then what we'll do is see what I was able to get from the next. All right, so these are items I was able to get from Food Lion, and I picked up this mix. It's usually the pepper strip mix, and this is for the Philly cheesesteaks. No, this is for the veggie pasta. Okay. I picked up some carrots. This is going to go with the sesame chicken. I picked me up some rice cauliflower. Instead of doing the rice, I'm going to do the cauliflower rice instead. Pop of milk. And I was so preoccupied because I was in Food Lion. It was this gentleman that was walking around. And he was, I would say, acting very strange. Okay? Borderline weird. So I ended up having to go back to get this. I did pick up me some tea. This time I did the stress support because I needed this week. Additionally, I ate Papa's Pringles. Well, I asked them first and then I ate them. So I wanted to replenish that for him. And he didn't have any other snacks. And he usually buys snacks, and it's supposed to be for the whole month. Or he has money to buy it. But I told him this time I'll treat him. And I picked up him some zebra cakes because he likes those. Some little bites. The chocolate chip muffins and the fudge brownies. He likes that. So this is my little extra for Papa. Usually I do not spend money on items like this because here and there I may eat one or two, but I don't indulge in. But it was just so strange. And me and the cashier were, she said, me and you both was looking at him weird. She said on my walkie-talkie that she had on, she said that they were seeing that he was missing. He was looking for somebody. And I was like, yeah, I was all through the store. And she was like, he behind you. And I'm like, what is he doing? Like, there's no extra people in the store. Like, I've gone from one end to the other. And it's a smaller Food Lion. So I'm like, there's no extra people in here. So I said, if I went out of this door and he went out with me, we're going to have a problem. Papa was with me. But he was in a car. So I always say, I watch my surroundings. Like, if I don't have, I always have my mace with me, but I definitely have my God-given weapons. And so, but I watch my surroundings because I'm an easy target. I'm a woman by myself. And so, yeah, I hope that he find whoever he was looking for and it's an actual person and he's just not out here losing his mind and somebody needs to come get him. But what I would say is that the workers were doing a really good job with standing their ground in certain areas to ensure that the other customers felt safe while they were looking for this missing person. So let me go ahead and put these items away and then I'll show you what I picked up for the household. Okay, Future D here. So just to let you know, today's date is Tuesday, and I currently was supposed to consume 2 of the planned meals from earlier in the recording. But I wanted to give you an update because sometimes we have to make adjustments. So I don't know what I thought was going to really happen when I made this meal plan and I chose beef stew on Sunday, when I didn't even grocery shop until Sunday evening. So if you've cooked beef stew before, you know this is a slow cooking meal. Now I could have done it in an Instapot, but no. I like this slow cooked. So I don't know why I thought this was going to be done in time for dinner. We end up just eating items we had in the home, quick fixings, and I put the beef stew in the refrigerator. I actually need to check the expiration date to make sure that it'll be fine until I incorporate it in next week. Additionally is that I forgot to purchase the pasta, as you've seen, and I did have Papa go pick up the pasta, and I chose red lentil pasta. Now, let me tell you, this is supposed to be the period of time where I do not eat pasta. I usually stop eating pasta the day after Mardi Gras, and it lasts all the way until right at Mother's Day. Well, I, in my mind, truly self-sabotaging myself by just trying to substitute it versus eliminate it for a period of time. And the red lentil tasted like chalk. We ate it because the mixture was good, but the chalky aftertaste is not the business. So in my mind, I said, oh, maybe I'll try the chickpea. No, I'm going to not do neither one until it's time for me to incorporate it back into the meal plan. Lastly is for Friday's pizza, I forgot to pick up the pizza because you didn't see that, right? But I did discover a restaurant that I've been waiting to open up near my home has opened up, and I am going to support that local business. They have a couple businesses up the road from where this one is at, and I have not heard any bad things about them, nor when I went I had any bad experiences. So that's what I actually be doing for Friday straight takeout. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to it. Okay, so these was the items that I was able to pick up for the household and for myself. So these items right here I purchased from Target. We needed our Downy fabric softener. This is the one that I prefer. It doesn't bother our skin. It actually, I can see the difference in our clothing as well as our linen as far as the longevity of it, the color that it stays, and the feel of it. So I always want to keep up with this, and I used the last of it yesterday because yesterday was our linen day, and so I went ahead and purchased another one. I believe this was on sale, but I definitely will see. But it wasn't. I think you had to buy 3, and I was not about to buy 3 of these. Additionally, I had the hooks for the shower, and the ones I currently have, I've been, my intentions was to replace them sooner than later. So this is the later part, and I decided just to pick up these ones from Target. They say they are zinc aloe and rust resistant, so we'll see, because the other one is rusty, and usually I clean that rust, but it's kind of like time consuming for me to do that. So we're gonna see how these go. Additionally, I use a fabric shower liner, and the reason is because I like to wash it. I usually replace these every quarter, and so it's time to go ahead and replace it, so I picked that up. Additionally, I need to pick up toothpaste for myself. I usually use the Sensodyne one because I do have sensitivity with my teeth, and that was the one that was recommended by my dentist. But my dentist also, when I go get my teeth cleaned, they put a small packet of this in a toothbrush. So I decided to just go ahead and pick this up because I've used this in the past and never had an issue. So let me tell y'all about this, and I'm going to show y'all. So these are originally $6 and I think 29 cents. Let me just double check. So when y'all see it, you have to follow along. So usually these are $6.29, but they were on sale for $4.99. So both of these are on sale for $4.99. But when I went to pick up my medicine, I was given a $2 extra bucks reward. And I knew I was going to go back to CVS. I don't go to CVS often other than to pick up my medicine. I have not shopped there for my medicine, and it was an eyebrow pencil that I pick up. I haven't been like an avid CVS shopper because their prices start to be ridiculous. So with that being said, a lot of the extra reward bucks come from is my medicine, and I'm totally fine with that. So when I was in CVS to go pick up the Sensodyne, I noticed the long receipt. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That I had before. That not only did I have my extra bucks, I also had a $2 off for Colgate. So I went ahead and chose the Colgate because I wanted a deal. So they were on sale for $4.99 each, and then I got the $2 off each one of these. So now they were $2.99 each, and so I ended up paying $6.54 for the two of these. Okay, and additionally, when she printed it up, because you know, again, they give you this long receipt. I was like, when she was pulling it, I was like, what's that? I got some more extra bucks. And she said, yeah, $8. So these broccoli was free. So they must have had something with purchasing these that you get a certain amount. I'm not sure. I checked the paper to see what it says. But I am all for getting all the bucks. So now I got $8 going forward. And I got these usually extra bucks. I be forgetting about them. They need to put these on a card or something. But I have until the 28th to use the $2 one. And I have until in the 23rd. So I'm sure I'm going to cut these up and put these in my wallet. Because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget it. So yes, this is the haul. As always, you're going to see what I spent on the groceries. I was swiping, not really paying attention because, like I said, that when I got a food line, I was all distracted. Yeah, I got to watch what's going on. And it's been instances where I felt like I was being followed in a store that I just leave it. The first time it happened to me was when I first moved down here in Walmart. Someone's like, go to this Walmart. That's the good Walmart. Don't go to the bad Walmart. It's always something happening there. So I went to the good Walmart. The good Walmart, as they call it. And this gentleman was following me. And first I was like, nah, maybe he's just looking around. But when I stopped, he stopped. I went down the aisle. He went down the aisle. I just remember leaving that whole basket in the aisle and jetting out of Walmart. And then driving over to the Walmart that was closer to my house that they said it was the bad one, getting my items, and felt so much more welcoming than the Walmart I was at. And when I told the young lady, I was like, what happened? She was like, I never experienced that. I said, maybe because you've never been there late at night. But I had to go late at night because I worked till 11 p.m. So I was already out. Let me run to the 24-hour Walmart. So she was like, oh my goodness. And from that day forward, that bad Walmart that they classified, I always just go there all hours of the night and never felt any type of way. But as women, we have to watch our surroundings. And I know sometimes that we become so preoccupied, especially when we shop with our children, but we can become easy targets when we're by ourselves. And so just, if you don't feel comfortable, engage a worker. There is always loss prevention, though they are there to keep the merchandise safe, and plus they're watching you in the store. So if you feel unsafe, I have engaged ones and they have been really helpful. So I don't want to keep this longer, but I just definitely want to say to you that if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe to be part of my village. So all my returning subscribers, thank you. Everyone, hit that thumbs up and please share this with your family, your friends, and your coworkers. Peace out.